right? Still have an hour and a half left to talk about, guys. I don't know what I want to talk about today, guys. Yesterday I talked about the difference between me and VJ's life. I babbled on for a good 20 minutes in my first part. Obviously, I'm not going to talk more about that. I'm not going to keep putting VJ down. As even though this fucked up mess happened, you guys set the whole thing up for VJ because you're fucking wicked people. And that's why when I'm king and she's queen with me, you're left behind, you're not saved. You chose to cause mess in me and VJ's life. Hence, when me and VJ are king, queen, you're left behind. And you're not saved. Especially killing me to be with my wife. You had me go through that pain and mental anguish. Cry those heavy tears. You think you're not going to pay a price, you're going to pay a price. You chose to keep me and her behind the scenes that you can't have your full cake. When I am your king queen, you're kept behind the scenes. I'm not making deals for it. And you know I'm pacing out. You know that I'm not going to do. You know I'm not going to let you guys win the game with that. I'm not going to do it like that. When I'm king, you will not win the game. I will win the game. You're going to be left behind when I'm king. Just with me, obviously. As you only have what? You only have a day. One more day, guys. I'm pumping out one more side video. After that, I'll be ending it off with my two final announcement videos. You guys are all like, "Oh my God, is I really done?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm done, man. I am done." And once I make that final announcement, I'll give it 2 days, get a laugh out of my old videos, watch games on YouTube, get smokes, enjoy myself, obviously, and then what? I will be brave and let my stepfamily know I am done my book. Hey guys, I'm done my book. You know what I'm saying? I want to get my books published on Hulu. I sincerely need your help. I'm going to constantly tell them, remind them that. Then eventually the step families are going to sit me upstairs. And you guys are going to trap this virgin man who's never been in a relationship. You guys are fucking epic. You're consumed with your envy. You're blinded by your envy. You're consumed with your envy. You're going to trap this virgin man with sharing or death. Either you share forever with your wife. You got a trashy wife, obviously, and you and your wife's relationship is destroyed. VJ sees hell forever. Your Ivan's spirit runs away when he has sex with him. Has V and VJ won't even get the connection. You guys want to destroy our relationship because you're wicked people, obviously. Or you die to be with your wife, obviously. And I choose death, obviously. I'm not going to do like that. And I cry my eyes and I pay this fee and I suffer death. And then once I suffer death, what? I come back to life a new man and I say my father for the goodbyes in Elmer. You guys got your rip off sex, you got your mess, and both Ivy and his life. And now in Ivy's your king queen, you're left behind, you're not saved, obviously. Hence, I set the whole thing up, a genius, obviously. And I get to see my beautiful wife. Finally, obviously. I see her finally after 30 years. I never saw her face in spirit, obviously. I never even saw VJ grow up. Because you guys are crazy. You somehow think I'm going to let you do like that. I finally see VJ after 30 years. Whereas my stepbrothers got to see VJ grow up, obviously. And she's not even their wife. And I finally see her after 30 years. So my stepbrothers can freely go and see VJ, obviously. So all you Hollywood men in Hollywood, you can freely go and see VJ for free, obviously, when she's not even your wife. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy you guys are. My stepbrothers can have the freedom to go see my wife whenever they want, and Ivan has to pay for that. And yeah, I'm not even your friend, and VJ is my fucking wife, but you guys are fucking crazy people. You're nothing but a mess. Ivan has to have sex with his stepmother. You know what I'm saying? And have sex with Hollywood before he can see his wife, because you guys are crazy psychopaths. You're nothing but a mess and white man. You're fucking crazy people, man. She's not even your wife. I'm not your husband. And you think you have the prerogative or right to have control of a relationship when she's not even your wife. I'm not your husband. And no one on this planet gave you the right to think you have control of a relationship. She's not your wife. And I'm not your husband. You're not God. You didn't create this universe. And you guys somehow think you have control of a relationship because you're crazy psychopaths. You're nothing but a mess and white man. And that's what I'm going to tell the stepfamilies. When they say either you share with us or die, I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm going to ask you this question. Who on this earth gave you the prerogative or right to think you have control of my relationship? Who gave you the right? No one, Ivan. We're just envy. So because of your envy, your devil envy, you somehow think you have control of a relationship when you don't. She is not your wife, and I'm not your husband, obviously. But you guys are nothing but your crazy psychopaths, obviously. You're fucking crazy people, man. And I'm choosing death. I'm not going to do it like that. You do not have control of my relationship. I keep saying that. You just think you do because you're crazy psychopaths. I choose death. I pay his fee, and I take my wife, and I piece the fuck out with her after this. And when I'm king and she's queen with me, you're not saved. You are left behind. You will not be saved, obviously. As you have no idea how much this mess pisses me off. You guys cause mess in my life, and you cause mess in VJ's life. I was going to save my virginity for her, and you had me have sex with so much woman before I could see her. If you think you're not going to pay, and especially have me die with her, at the same time you don't talk about me in the public eye, you keep behind the scenes. If you think you're not going to pay a price, you're going to pay a price, a heavy price. You're going to be left behind and abandoned from God's glory when Ivan and VJ are king, queen, and you will not be saved. As being with VJ, I told you, comes at a price. it comes at a huge price, man. You guys know, you guys don't see it now because you're blinded by your envy. But once a karma from death and all the bad things you did to Ivan VJ hit you, you guys are gonna cry your eyes like, holy shit, man, we did this. Poor Ivan, poor VJ, you know what I'm saying? We did this to two innocent people, you know what I'm saying? We made Ivan and VJ pay a heavy price to be together. Yeah. You don't see your evil now because you're blind, but you guys don't understand the price that you made me and VJ pay to be together, man. You made me and VJ pay a price to be together, man. Especially me. Even though VJ is gonna pay a heavy price too, it's not as bad as me. As you made me pay a fucking price to be with my wife, man. Like having sex with, I don't know, God knows how many men she had sex with, 10, 20,000 people in her business life. At the same time, you have a fucked up mess in Hollywood. She had 3 boyfriends, Pearson Reeve and Ryan Robin, fucking her for years. You know what I'm saying? You made me what? You made me pay every price we got. You think after and kill me, especially having sex with that, and you don't talk about me in the public eye. You keep me here behind because you think I'm gonna let you do that and have you get your full kick on that. Because you guys are crazy people. You're nothing but a mess with me. As no one will let you get your full kick. I'm not making any deals for you, 0. When I'm king, you should be with me. You are left behind and you're not saved. As the countdown's ticking, guys, you only have what? 1 video left until the final announcement. So the countdown's seriously ticking. You only have 1 video left, guys. After that, on the 12th, I'll be making that final announcement. And I'll talk about my life. What I went through in my life, obviously. You see what I'm saying here? You're looking at an amazing video for that. I want to make that final announcement that way. That way you guys know what this innocent man went through in his life. You know what I'm saying? I overcame all the lustful temptations. Whereas Victoria Justice did not overcome temptation. She failed the test, obviously. That's what they got in the Bible, how it says what? The world, you guys sinned against me and my wife, obviously, because you betrayed us and you caused this mess, obviously. At the same time, Victoria Justice sinned against me, obviously. She sinned, yeah, VJ sinned badly. Yeah, VJ sinned badly against her husband, obviously. She had boyfriends, and the mess happened in Hollywood. And VJ sinned badly. She sinned badly. She let these men in Hollywood get a piece of her heart, a small piece of her heart, obviously, and she sinned badly, yeah. VJ sinned horrifically, obviously. She sinned so badly, obviously. And God paid a price to save his bride, obviously. Symbolism of me dying for my wife. At the same time, me being with VJ comes at a price, obviously. As Victoria Justice, being with Victoria Justice, VJ knows, you will know, and VJ knows the price that I have to pay to be with my wife. VJ knows the price I have to pay Ivan. Even though because VJ's blinded by her love for me, VJ doesn't really see. Because VJ loves me so much, VJ's blind. She doesn't really see the price I have to pay to be with her, obviously. Because VJ's blind. She's blinded by her love for me, obviously. Yeah, even though VJ is a crazy bitch, you know what I'm saying, and she the fucked up mess happened. Because VJ loves Ivan so much, she doesn't see the price that Ivan has to pay to be with. She doesn't see the price I have to pay to be with because VJ's blinded by her what? She's blinded by her feelings for me, man. You know, it was just like you, World, are blinded by your envy. Victoria Justice is blinded by her love for me, obviously. She doesn't see the mess. She doesn't see the punishment and price Ivan has to pay because of the mess, obviously. She doesn't see that price because she's blinded by her love, yeah. Because that's how special I am, obviously. She's blinded by her love for me, obviously. You see what I'm saying here? In other words, VJ knows, yeah, even because like Ivan's such a saint and I'm the total opposite. I kind of don't deserve Ivan. Yeah, I kind of don't deserve him. Ivan doesn't deserve this. Yeah, Ivan doesn't deserve this. Yeah, an innocent man like Ivan, he doesn't deserve this within a relationship. But the mess happened. The mess happened. It's too late, guys. You caused that mess, and Ivan O'Mara has to pay a price to be with his wife. A heavy price, man. A heavy price. As the mess is going to affect me and VJ's life daily. Even though me and VJ are going to be happy, we're going to be living a life. We're going to be feeling on top of it. We're going to be movie stars. The mess is going to affect us a little bit, obviously. It's going to affect us. It won't affect us that much, but it's going to affect us forever. It's going to affect us a little bit. As when I have sex with VJ, I'm always going to have that thought. I'm always going to have these thoughts cross my mind. Oh my God, many men were intimate with VJ too, and she was. I don't know. VJ's turned on. I hear her moaning. Obviously, she's naked. We're having crazy sex. We're both turned on. We're having mad crazy sex, obviously. The one thought that will cross my mind, oh my God, man, many men have these intimate moments with VJ too. Yeah, it's a shitty feeling, man. It's a very, very shitty feeling. Many men in Hollywood have these intimate moments with VJ, making out they're hardcore, and they're fucking each other hardcore. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have what? I'm going to have these thoughts cross my mind. Obviously, it's a shitty feeling, man. And VJ will have these thoughts cross what? VJ will have that thought cross her mind too. Obviously, when she has sex with me too. Obviously, oh no, she's having sex with me. I'm making out there hardcore. She sees me turned on, obviously, and you know what I'm saying. She sees me turned on, and all of a sudden, VJ. I don't know. Sometimes I'll see VJ. She has that sad look on her face. I'm like, honey, what's wrong? VJ's like, nothing. You know what I'm saying? VJ's a bit sad because the mess happened, obviously. Because so many women fucked her husband, obviously. And VJ is a woman too. And VJ, even though I'll be affected a lot too, VJ is a woman, and women are a lot more emotional than men. They're a lot more emotional. They're more emotional than men. That's why the mess is gonna affect VJ too, obviously. Because VJ is a woman too. When I hire the Hollywood actors for my movie, I know all those men bang VJ, obviously. It's me being with VJ comes at a price. Yeah, man. High chance that photographers and web designers also bang VJ too. Because VJ has sex with like everyone, all the men, Hollywood men. High chance, guaranteed the photographers who I hire and the graphic designers, web designers, high chance even those guys bang VJ too, man. The doc crew who I hired in Hollywood, there's a high chance all those men bang VJ too. Yeah, being with VJ comes at a price, man. Comes at a fucking price. So even though me and VJ are in a relationship, we're part of that buzz, we're intimate together. The one thing that will piss me off is knowing that all these guys touched her, man. I hire the guys for Zanus. They come to my office, you know what I'm saying? Even though they're gonna be my co-stars, I know all those guys fucked my wife, man. It's a shitty feeling, knowing that those men fucked my wife off. It's a shitty fucking feeling, man. It's a very, very shitty feeling. VJ will have that shitty feeling. As a lot of those women in Hollywood are going to have sex with Ivan, obviously. High chance that, the woman I'm hiring for Zanes are going to have sex with me, obviously. And VJ will have that shitty feeling, oh my god, these women touched my husband, they fucked him. Yeah. It's not as bad for VJ, it's worse for me because VJ was stupid and she fucked up badly with the men, obviously. Whereas Ivan O'Meara is just casual sex. Casual, fun sex. But still a shitty feeling knowing that this woman had sex. This woman had what? This woman had sex with her. But VJ will still be affected too because VJ is a woman and I'm Y. VJ's anti-special. I'm going to be affected too. And VJ will be affected because I'm Y. I'm very special, obviously. And so now that VJ's with me and we're having all these crazy sex together, when she sees these women come fly to my office, VJ might give them a little bit of that dirty look. You know what I'm saying? Just like I might give these men a little bit of a dirty look too, because I know they all fucked my wife, man. That's the one thing that will really, really piss me off. That's why I know hiring these Hollywood actors comes at a small price, man, because they all fucked her, man. They all fucked my wife, man, and all these women fucked Ivan. And it's, you know what I'm saying? And I'm so nice enough to pay them a nice salary and spoil them because that's how nice I am, obviously. And it's me and VJ White. We paid a price to be together, man. As the mess will never go away. It will affect us for the rest of our life. Yeah, we're live. We all bought your book. Yeah, you bought my book, and I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. But that's how you know I'm worth the free money, obviously. But you made me pay to be with my wife, and you choose not to talk to me in the public eye forever. And so I'm never making any videos on the Savage channel. You can't have your full cake, man. The only way I'll ever save you, world, is if you put my stats on and you talk about me in the public eye. If you don't want to do that, I am not making any videos for you. You will reap what you sow. You want to keep Ivan and VJ behind the scenes. And it's Ivan and VJ will kept behind the scenes. You will not be saved. You're going to be left behind. See what I'm saying here? Obviously. But even though me and VJ are going to have crazy sex, even though I know many men touch VJ, you know what I'm saying, and it pisses me off. Even though VJ will have that shitty feeling knowing many women touched her, I know for a fact that I get the VJ with a glowing beauty. I get the VJ who's fresh. I get. So in other words, the VJ those men got is not the same VJ that I get. I get the VJ who's fresh, and I get the VJ with a glowing beauty who's even hotter. And VJ is only going to get more fit working out with me. VJ's already fucking fit, but VJ is going to get more fit when VJ works out with me during those 6 months. You're going to see how much more fit VJ will be in the movie. VJ's going to be as VJ will be working out for the movie too. Lithia runs, she rides horses. And VJ, the women are going to work out too, obviously. VJ's only going to get more fit working out with me, obviously. And I get VJ with the glowing beauty, the hotter VJ. VJ gets the hotter Ivan with a full-grown beard, the glowing beauty. Glowing skin, glowing eyes, full-grown beard. And she gets the Ivan who's skinny and jacked. As when I pay this fee, I'm going to lose the weight. So not only is VJ going to get more fit, obviously I'm going to get more fit working out, losing the weight. I get down to 190, I'm skinny and jacked. VJ gets the Ivan who's nice, skinny, and jacked, obviously. With all those women got a fat Ivan. As when I pay this fee, I'm going to be fat, obviously. You're going to see my fat stomach, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And my spirit ran away. And all those men who had sex with VJ, her spirit ran away. And they got a VJ who's trash. They didn't get a VJ with a glowing beauty. You know what I'm saying? All those women got an Ivan who's fat, an Ivan who doesn't have a glowing beard, Ivan doesn't have his full-grown beard. And they get an Ivan who's what? Who's fat, man. And so I set the whole thing up, yeah. But I told you, even though I get the updated VJ gets the updated Ivan, it's still a shitty feeling knowing that many men touch your wife, man. It's especially when I'm making out with her hardcore and we're having crazy sex. You see VJ completely, she's completely turned on. Obviously, we're in the zone. We're turned on. VJ's turned on. I'm turned on. It's a shitty feeling knowing that many men touched your wife, man. All those assholes in Hollywood touched her. You know what I'm saying? It's a shitty feeling for VJ knowing that all those women in Hollywood had sex with Ivan. It's a shitty feeling, man. It's a shitty feeling. You guys don't see the price me and her have to pay to be together. But once I come from death, you guys will, all the bad things will finally hit you. That's why you guys are going to cry your eyes out. Because I'm finally going to prove how wicked evil you guys are. You guys are like, holy shit, man, we're wicked people. You know what I'm saying? We did this to two innocent people. We did this to innocent people all because of our envy. We're willing to have I and VJ share for the rest of our life after causing that mess. Yeah, all the evil things we did. We locked all the doors on Ivan. We sabotaged his marks. We act like VJ is not his wife. We infected VJ. She cried all those heavy tears. And we also had Ivan cry heavy tears to save his wife. We're fucking evil people, man. All the bad things will hit you guys, but it's too late now. The judgment of God set up on the world. You're left behind. You cause this mess, and you get what you fucking deserve. You're not going to be saved, obviously. Yeah. But in spite of the mess, me and VJ are going to be happy, feeling on top of the world every day. Because me and her are now billionaires. We're now multi-billionaires and we're free. We're famous movie stars, you know what I'm saying? We get to stay at all these nice suites, get to travel the world. We're experiencing that crazy fame, all these pictures and videos of us trying online. The whole world watching. Me and VJ are feeling on top of the world. Me and VJ are going to be happy. We're going to be so happy together, obviously. But I told you, because the mess happened, it's going to affect us a little bit, obviously. Guaranteed the mess will what? The mess will affect me and VJ a little bit, obviously. As VJ, sometimes VJ will constantly think, sometimes I don't know, I might see VJ a little sad and all that stuff. Like, hey, honey, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Oh, nothing, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? I'm nothing, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? There might be some times when I'm filming on set. You know what I'm saying? I might, VJ might see me a little sad. Hey, Ivan, what's wrong? Nothing. The reason why I'm a bit sad because of the mess, obviously. I know all those men fucked her, obviously. It's a shitty feeling, obviously. You know what I'm saying? It's a shitty feeling, obviously. In other words, me and my wife will never ever fully get over the mess. As you can't fully get over the mess, as it's what? It's so bad. The mess is so bad. Me and VJ will never fully get over it. We'll forget about it, but we'll never fully get over the mess. Because VJ will constantly have those images in mind. I wonder what happened with Ivan and these women. And I'm constantly gonna have those images in mind. I wonder what happened with what? With what? With VJ and those men. Yeah, it's a shitty feeling, man. I don't know, I'm sleeping at night, VJ's resting on my chest. I know for a fact that VJ had boyfriends, and VJ obviously had sleepovers at her boyfriend's house too, and she also rested on their chest too. Obviously, it's a shitty feeling, man. Know that your wife was resting on another man's chest. They fucked and she rests on his chest. Pearson's chest, Reeves' chest, Ryan Rotman's chest. I'm saying she dated those guys. She obviously fucked them obviously for years. It's a shitty feeling, yeah, man. You guys don't see the horrific price I have to pay. But once I pay this fee, your eyes, when you guys are flying and feel, holy shit, we deserve this. Yes, you guys deserve this. You're wicked people. You don't deserve to be saved. You deserve to be left behind, obviously. And to put the icing on the cake, I just came back from death, obviously. I guarantee when I come back from death, I'm gonna refresh my mind. I'm gonna refresh my mind because after what I went through, obviously my father will obviously refresh my mind. I'm gonna be a new man. As if I don't refresh my mind, I'm gonna have PTSD. Obviously, as I just came back from death, obviously. That's why once I come back from death, my father will refresh my mind, obviously. I come back to life a new man. As I know, if I don't refresh my mind after what I went through, I would guarantee have PTSD, post-traumatic stress. I just fucking came out from death, obviously. Hence why when I come from death, I'm gonna obviously come back. I'm gonna resurrect myself as a new man, and I'm obviously gonna have to refresh my mind, obviously. I want to be a new man, obviously. I guaranteed once I come from death and I hang out with VJ and we start seeing those trends, I'm going to be smoking a lot. And VJ will honestly say, yeah, I understand why you smoke. You know what I'm saying? After what you went through, the mess, the doors being locked on you, you know what I'm saying? You having to die for me. I understand. VJ will honestly say, yeah, I understand why you smoke. Yes, I smoke because of stress, man. Because I know I have to die to be my wife. I know I have to be a porn star. I know I have to have sex with my stepmother. The doors were locked on me. I have to grind hard and write my own book. It's fucking stressing, man. Yeah, man. I guarantee Victoria Justice will smoke too. I guarantee Victoria Justice will be a smoker once she meets me. But you're gonna see Victoria Justice smoking cigarettes with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ivan, fuck it. I'll buy a pack too. Hey, Ivan, hey, VJ, I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna buy a pack of smokes. Ivan, I'll come with you. I'm gonna buy a pack of smokes too, obviously, because Victoria Justice is fucking crazy. Me and VJ are so inseparable that Victoria Justice will never leave my sight. She'll always be next to me, with me, around me, all that stuff. She'll always be next to me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Victoria Justice, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna buy a pack. No, Ivan, I'll come with you, you know what I'm saying? I'll come with you. You don't have to come. No, Ivan, I'm coming with you, you know what I'm saying? Because VJ's fucking crazy, obviously. You're gonna see VJ's always with me. You know what I'm saying? And I get a me and her. I guarantee Victoria Justice will be smoking with me when I'm king and she's with me. You're gonna see Victoria Justice buying a pack of smokes. Obviously, as Victoria Justice said in the interview that she smokes some. Yeah, I smoked cigarettes a few times, but I don't think Victoria Justice is a smoker. I don't think she smokes cigarettes. Obviously, as I've never seen a picture. I've never seen any pictures of VJ smoking downtown in Los Angeles. I never saw any pictures of VJ having a smoke. Obviously, but VJ's obviously smoked cigarettes before. She's tried cigarettes before. But I guarantee once VJ's with me, VJ's gonna be a smoker too. You're gonna see VJ smoking with me. After what we both went through, VJ's definitely gonna smoke, guaranteed. She saw hell for 20 years. She now sees a light. Guaranteed she's gonna smoke. The mess happened. The price that VJ paid in Hollywood when the mess happened, obviously, VJ's definitely gonna what? She's definitely gonna have a smoke, man. Definitely gonna have a smoke. Obviously. Definitely she's gonna have a smoke, guaranteed. Victoria Justice will have a smoke, man. You're gonna see Victoria Justice smoking with me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Once I make this video, I'm going to go to the store, get beer and smokes. Obviously. And then after that, for the remaining like 20 days of the month, I'll just go to the store and get a pack of smokes. Because I'm running out of money, obviously. Yeah. Running out of money. Obviously. You're going to see Victoria Justice smoking with me. Guarantee Victoria Justice will be smoking with me. Guaranteed VJ will. Yeah, Ivan, fuck it. I'll have a smoke too. Ivan, you're buying a pack of smokes. I'm gonna buy a pack of smokes too. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean VJ. Hey VJ, it's a good. Hey VJ, let's take a walk. Me and VJ take a walk. We have a smoke. We talk and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I also want to visit the mountains. Visit the mountains in Vancouver. Me and VJ could go hiking. We visit the mountains. But in Vancouver, you have bears. The bears. You have a lot of bears in Vancouver, Canada, man. Bears. You gotta be careful of the bears, obviously. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful of the bears. But I also want to go. I'm not a big fan of camping. I prefer to stay in suites and like go to the beach. But like, I also want to do camping with VJ too. But I'm not really a fan of camping. Camping isn't really my thing though. But I also want to go to the forest and go in the mountains in Vancouver. Vancouver is surrounded by mountains, beautiful mountains. I'm saying, and that's where what. That's where all the bears are. The bears are a lot of bears in BC. BC has, I think, the BC, Quebec has a lot of bears too. Quebec, Canada has a lot of bears as well as BC. BC has a lot of bears in Canada, man. A lot of bears in Canada, obviously. Like brown bears, black bears, grizzly bears, a lot of bears in Vancouver, Canada, obviously. Not in the city. You'll see the bears in the forest. That's where all the bears hang out, obviously. I also want to do some hiking with her too. Hey, let's go hiking. We go see the bears and all that stuff. I'm saying we don't see the bears, but we go hiking and all that stuff. I'll have me and VJ bring our pepper spray, our bear pepper spray, just in case we spot a bear. The bears won't hurt us though, because we're God. Even the bears know where the source. They know where the source. They won't hurt us. We really don't have to worry about the animals hurting us, because we're the fucking source. Even the animals know that because me and VJ are the source. Even the animals know we're God. Yeah, we know I and VJ are God. They know. The animals know we're the source. They know. The animals know we're God, obviously. Yeah. I also want to go swimming with VJ in the Pacific Ocean. So I want to do a thing when me and VJ do the sleepovers in the yacht. When me and VJ buy that yacht and we do sleepovers in the yacht, we go out in the ocean. Hey VJ, let's go swimming in the ocean. We go in the middle of the ocean. We go swimming. I don't mind swimming in the ocean if as long as she's with me, as I would never swim in the ocean on my own. I have a little fear of open water. I have a fear of open water in the sense that I would never swim in the ocean on my own. It would creep me the fuck out. But I don't mind swimming in the ocean if I'm with people. If I'm with a couple people, I don't mind swimming in the ocean. If I'm with VJ, I don't mind swimming in the ocean, obviously. Hey VJ, let's go swimming in the ocean. We go swimming in the ocean. We have the yacht. We go out. I don't want to go too far out in the ocean. Go a good like 30 minutes out into the ocean. We're in the yacht. Hey VJ, let's go swimming. We go swimming. We swim around. We swim next to the yacht. We go swimming in the ocean. It looks like top notch. We can even go scuba diving if we want to. We can go scuba diving. We can have our equipment and hey VJ, do you want to go scuba dive in the ocean? He's like, sure, Ivan, let's go in the ocean. We swim in the ocean, obviously. But the Pacific Ocean is dangerous. The Pacific Ocean is the most dangerous ocean out of all the oceans. As that's where all the great white sharks are, obviously. You have the great white sharks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I told you, the sharks won't eat us. As me and VJ are God, they know we're God. They're not going to eat us. The sharks are not going to eat us, obviously. We don't have to worry. Yeah, VJ, we don't have to worry about the sharks eating us because we're God. Because we're God, obviously, even the animals know we're God. They can sense our presence, obviously. They know we're God, hence why what? Hence why the animals are not going to eat us, obviously. And I want to do those sleepovers with VJ in the yacht. Once we buy that yacht, me and VJ can drive out into the ocean and we do those nice sleepovers in the yacht. We do those nice sleepovers in the yacht, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and VJ are going to have an endless bucket list. When we travel to those countries, after we planned Skyfishes with George Lucas in Vancouver, when the rooftop column's getting built, obviously, me and VJ, when we travel to those countries, I want to rent boats and me and VJ go cruising in the river in Switzerland, you know what I'm saying, Japan. Depending if it's winter or summertime. If it's winter time, obviously no. But if it's fall time, me and VJ can rent a boat. Remember how VJ had that picture when she had that red bikini when she was in Italy? Obviously. Me and VJ can rent a boat. We can go out in the ocean and have a beer. Go out in the water in the river. And Switzerland has a huge river. Remember that river that river in the that you saw when I showed you those the Bergenstock hotel pictures, right? That view of that huge river. Me and VJ can rent a boat and go out in that big ass river, man. In Switzerland, we can have a beer, have a smoke. Obviously, as I'm going to be smoking, guaranteed, I'm going to be smoking when I'm king. As I just came back from death, man. I'm going to be a smoker, obviously. And VJ won't mind me. I don't mind if you smoke. As me and VJ can't get cancer because we have a second cup, obviously. You see what I'm saying here? Me and VJ have a second cup, obviously. We can't get cancer. We can't get cancer, obviously. As I've been smoking for 4 years straight, and I haven't had any heart issues at all because I have a second cup, obviously. I can't get cancer because I'm an immortal being. I can smoke as much cigarettes as I want. I can drink as much as I want. I won't get alcohol poisoning. And I won't get cancer because I have a second cup, obviously. VJ can get drunk as much times as she wants. You know what I'm saying? And smoke a lot of beer. And smoke a lot because what? Me and her are God, obviously. I'm making a prediction right now. I guarantee Victoria Justice will become a smoker. Once I see VJ is going to smoke with me. Guaranteed. She's going to smoke. I don't know, VJ. Hey, VJ, I'm going to go to the store, buy a pack of smokes. Hey, Ivan, I'll buy a pack of smokes too. She buys a pack of smokes. You see me, I don't know, you see, when me and VJ give a cheers, when the 100 million Ruta Khan was built, you know, so when the 100 million Ruta Khan was built, me and VJ give a cheers. We go out in the terrace. Hey VJ, let's have a smoke and drink some wine. Let's give a toast. VJ's like, sure, Ivan, let's go. We go outside, we give a toast. VJ has a smoke, I have a smoke. We give a toast. Hey VJ, cheers to the future. Me and you are gonna be king and queen, ruling over the world. We're gonna be movie stars. We're gonna start Skyfishes and make that amazing Last of Us name. So yeah. I see amazing life me, you're gonna live, man. I'm also gonna smoke cigars too. I might do a thing when the actors come to my office. When the actors fly to my office and sign the contracts, I might buy cigars for me, my wife, and all the actors. Hey guys, let's have a cigar. Let's have a cigar. Let's give a cheers to the future. I buy a good 20 cigars at the store, and then me, VJ, and all the actors we drink beer and we have a nice cigar together. We have a nice cigar. Oh my god, this is so cool. Yeah. I might even build my own smoke room in my condo, where me and VJ can smoke inside. We have our own vents. We can smoke our because I don't like smoking cigarettes in the wintertime outside. It's fucking cold. Like who doesn't have cold windows though? But I might even build my own smoke room for me and my wife. For me and my wife, obviously, we have this like vent. We have this ventilation system, this vent. Me and VJ go in that room. We can smoke inside if we want to. So in summer and fall, me and VJ can smoke outside the terrace. Obviously, we have our own ashtray. We smoke outside the terrace, obviously. But in the wintertime, if me and VJ I can even build my own smoke room with a vent and all stuff. Me and VJ smoke our cigarettes in that room. Obviously. Hey VJ, if we don't have to go outside and smoke outside in the wintertime, we can what? We can what? As a terrace out as during the wintertime, the terrace will be packed with snow. We packed with a bunch of snow, obviously. Hence why I might even build my own smoke room. Hey VJ, let's build our own smoke room for in our condo. That way in the wintertime we can smoke inside the house. We go in the smoke room, we smoke in the smoke room, and there's like a ventilation system that sucks all the wet. It sucks all the air out from the smokestacks. So this one top notch. Let's show my kind of here.